What's going on, guys? Welcome to our first episode of Feeding Friday. If you're new here, my name's Ryan.
And I'm Kyle, and today we're gonna be feeding the adult pair of Nile crocodiles.
Let's go take a look.
So this is the absolute beautiful pair of Nile crocodiles. This is the female right here, and the male over there. This is actually the pair that produced all those babies 3 years ago. And she is so gorgeous. They're actually the first animals I've had over 10 foot, and that was March 15th, 2015 is when I got these animals. And God, it's been amazing ever since. Come here, girl. Come here. Come here. Want some, boy? I love how vocal he is. This pair is absolutely incredible to work with. By far, out of all the animals here, these two are my favorites, no question. They're such an impressive animal, but they're not absolutely crazy like the giant saltwater crocodile next door. So these animals are actually kept in more of a public enclosure per se. It was tile bottom, very clear water, which is great for a public facility. But for these guys, they love natural ponds, and I actually designed a natural pond for them. They made quite a mess of it, but they were actually breeding the night I put them in here. What's amazing is, again, we caught them up, we roped them, put them in a crate, drove them 2 hours, put them in this brand new enclosure. I thought for sure it'd take even a month for them to eat, but sure enough, they were breeding that night. So these guys have just done so well here. And again, these guys are by far my favorite. Between the gorgeous green eyes, the yellow coloration that you can really see when they're wet, especially her. She is absolutely gorgeous, and the dentition on her is beautiful. His, not so much. It took a while for his teeth to really come in, which they are, but I don't know what the cause of it was, but he had rotted teeth when I got him, and they're slowly coming back, but she's always looked absolutely gorgeous. Come here, girl. Your boyfriend want any? You're hogging it all up. There you go, boy.
All right, Kyle, so one thing I've noticed about this enclosure for these Niles is you've given them a lot of land space here. I mean, this is quite a bit of area for them to roam. Are they utilizing all this?
They really are. I mean, I simply left the gate open and they came over because this was actually going to be a separate enclosure.
Okay.
Well, I left the gate open, and as you can see with all the walkways, they utilize it every single day.
Yeah, and then they've nested a few times too, right?
They have.
And that's been up here?
Yeah, again, they've been utilizing this for 4 years straight. And I threw mounds here thinking, you know, maybe they'll utilize them for the nests. But she actually nests right here, just below the mound. That's her spot every single year. As I was saying before, this is the pair that started breeding the night I put them in here. I couldn't believe when I came back out to check on them, thinking, you know, maybe I'd see them up on land walking around like they usually do the first night. But sure enough, these two were actually breeding, and 5 months later, we had babies.
Now, how many babies of these did you get?
25. And some of them are upwards of 4 foot right now. And they're such that even the babies have such a higher concentration of yellow, even than the parents here.
Now, have these bred for you every year since then?
Yeah. And it's gotten to the point where I have to stop incubating, because what am I going to do with 25 baby Niles every single year? And the problem is, too, is I don't have the heart to sell them, because a lot of them will end up in terrible homes because these are such massive animals. And I just don't have the heart to produce them, especially when I know what's going to happen to them. All right, guys, well, thanks for joining us on our first Feeding Friday.
Now, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also, go follow both Kyle and I on Instagram. Our links will be in the description below.